A few months back, actually on the 11th of October, my presence was graced with a shining beacon of wholesome. I love your boy Buff Baby, aka Correll Coy Bufford II. According to his bodybuilding forum, that is his name, but it could just be a fake name like Corey Nashton. See, I came up with that one on the spot. Whether or not that is really his name, we do know one thing certain. Buffcorrell goes fucking hard. Some people may be wary of Buff because they find it a bit strange or eccentric to have a picture of yourself or a couple of pictures of yourself or maybe too many pictures of yourself hanging up in your room. But I think they're just jealous. Or they might even feel just a little bit threatened by his pre-performance OCD-esque ritual. And whether or not cocaine is involved has never been proven. How could anyone be wary of this face? Buff Baby sports bushy eyebrows and I think that's a sleeping mask. Correll's visual branding consists of two major pieces. His room in his grandmother's house.
Unconfirmed.
And his jeans. Those fucking jeans. And as for a shirt, well, I really think these pecs can be contained. If I'm going to be truthful here, I wanted to know more about the second coming. It's only just occurred to me that I actually haven't explained who Buffcorrell is. Buffcorrell covers music and uploads them to YouTube. But what sets him aside from other covers is that his videos are accompanied with what I gathered to be an improvised dance routine. According to Correll's channel description, he is an inspiring, not aspiring, singer, dancer, and fitness model. That's inspiring. If I'm going to be truthful here, I wanted to know more about the second coming, but I was struggling to find information. Almost every single video description on Correll's channel reiterates his mantra. Let's get it! I still don't know what we're getting. I don't know if I'll ever find out. Chlamydia, maybe? I delved deep. I followed Correll down his buffhole into his social media platforms. All was well until my search was abruptly stunted because his Twitter was banned for inappropriate content or some shit like that. I can't remember it right now. It was inappropriate tweets. Fuck off. Like this would stop me? I used the Internet Archive to get around this, and only one page was available, and it was in... Yep. But on this one page, I did learn a very valuable piece of information. Buffcorrell is a sex icon. Woman plays with herself to Buffcorrell. Now, I followed that link, but my antivirus warned me against it, and I was a little bit hesitant, to say the least. Last thing I wanted was some password like Jurassic Park, instead consisting of Buffcorrell's face. Who am I kidding? That's exactly what I want. Although if I had to choose a picture of Buffy to hold my files hostage, I'd choose this one from his merch store. It's like he's waiting for me to enter a password. If I got it right, I'd get this. If I got it wrong, I'd get this. Buffcorrell has merch. A lot of it. I'm surprised he isn't sold out on this one. Unfortunately, it's not in my size. I'm 4'2". I really want to buy a shirt, but I'm so torn. I would buy them all, but I can't. I'm limiting myself to just one, but I can't decide which design tickles my fancy the most. I wish I could get them all. If Correll sold jeans, mate, in a heartbeat, he'd be sold out. I would own all of those jeans. I would have a fucking monopoly on the Buffcorrell jean market. Forgot to mention that Correll actually has a bodybuilding page, which has slight information, just a little bit, about who he is. Other than the fact that Correll doesn't weigh anything, which explains his out-of-this-world-like dancing. We don't actually learn anything. That's a big fucking lie. We learn everything. We see the man at the beginning of his career, the real Buff Baby stage. He's still jacked, inspiring. Hey, if you want any more Buffcorrell, just go to his thing. He releases like 2 videos a day. How fucking good is that? No wonder this man's jacked. He's always dancing. And not just having a little boogie, he's going out.